Welcome back to a series so peanut butter and jelly, even Jellywig subscribed. In today's video, a clip is going viral of Jellywig's girlfriend Cutie exposing Hassan for harassing her by showing her his pee-pee without consent. Ludwig sits in the corner and does absolutely nothing about it. Ethan has responded, calling out Hassan's disgusting behavior. He's exposed Hassan for resharing TikToks where fans are shipping Hassan and Cutie. Hassan's good friend Austin Show confirms the allegations that Hassan thrusted his pee-pee while telling Cutie to look at it. Ethan is calling out Hassan for being the ultimate narcissist, sharing TikTok thirst traps of himself. Massive updates to the Lynn situation. She's back making fun of the victim she SA'd. Penguin Zero has responded, obliterating Twitch. Subscribe or you gotta join the Puck Squad with iDubbbz and Jellywig.
Let's up those numbers!
Right, so a clip is going viral now of Cutie Cinderella, aka Jellywig's girlfriend, talking about Hassan essentially harassing her by showing her his pee-pee without consent. Cutie Cinderella puts Hassan on the naughty list and talks about uncomfortable Halloween experience.
Hassan.
Naughty.
Hassan is naughty.
Addicted
Yeah.
to Zins.
Addicted to Zins, posts his package online, tells his friends to
Disgusting.
look at it.
Ew.
He also, during Fear and, he put on his costume and he came in and he said, "You can see my dick in this." And I said, "Hassan, I'm not looking." And then he proceeded to hump the air and he said, "Look." And I said, "I'm not looking."
That's crass.
And then Will did the same thing. They both really wanted me to see their
You don't think it's
penises.
weird that Cutie's female friends are trying to make her look at their penises?
Or you mean her
You
male
mean
friends?
Male
Her
friends.
male friends? Sorry, that is what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's crass. Holy legend of Cuckwig, bro. Stand up for your girlfriend. What the heck is that, bro? Oh, wait, how is he going to stand up when this man does not have a spine? He is missing the vertebrae in order to accomplish this mission. Did I lie when I called him Jellywig? Okay, the nickname stands true. Oh my god. The most accurate nickname in all of human history. Dude, if someone essentially harasses your girlfriend like that, number one, you should not be friends with them anymore. You should immediately cut them off. And number two, you should probably confront them on their bad behavior, especially if they were your friend or your acquaintance or your coworker or something like that. Some people would probably beat his ass or something like that. Maybe at least report him to somebody, but no, Jellywig goes, "That's pretty crass, Hassan. I'm gonna give you a boo-boo. I might delete another video for you." Bro, you can't be serious. This guy is literally iDubbbz 2.0, completely cocked to Hassan Paika. Also, what did I say all this time? If you watch the series, you know I was right all along. I constantly bring up the fact that Hassan is a fucking degenerate creep. I keep bringing up his Snapchat and how he encourages his fans to literally send him nude pictures.
Okay, all of these are dudes now. I used to exclusively get fucking like titty pics and shit.
And how he shares these pictures with his friends and they laugh together about it, right? Literally no confirmation that these are even adults sending him pictures as well. This disgusting grown man abusing his Snapchat and his position of influence in order to get these lewd pictures. And now we have confirmation again that Hassan is a massive creep. Once again, Cutie Cinderella doing God's work, unknowingly exposing Hassan for the absolute freak he is. Also, humping the air? What is wrong with you? You're a 35-year-old man. Hey, bro, I'm showing your girlfriend my dick and you'll still defend me. This is diabolical. Oh my god. If I knew a guy who flashed his dick at my girlfriend like that, we would no longer be friends. I would immediately cut that person out of my life. Any normal person would do this. Any person who lives in the real world. But apparently Ludwig has this weird relationship or something. He kisses other guys. She kisses other girls. I don't know. Going to Hassan Piker's house a bunch. I don't know what's going on here, bro. Animal abuse allegations right into sex pest allegations. Is there anything around him that he doesn't abuse? The freaking mango guy got canceled while blacked out, but sober Hassan gets a pass. Got it. 0 days without sexual misconduct revelation on Twitch. Why is she talking bad about her boyfriend to her other boyfriend. Why is Ludwig such a cuck? His girlfriend is low-key begging him to be a man. Yo, Ludwig, you need to set healthy boundaries. It seems really exhausting and distressing for you to go out of your way to placate Hassan. Nice job guarding your woman, cuck. Cutie and Ludwig shock collars activating soon. And like clockwork, the censorship is happening. LSF mods removed the viral post about Hassan making Cutie uncomfortable and being put on the naughty list. Removed by moderator. Oh my god, what is wrong with you guys? Stop it. Stop defending your god Hassan. Oh my god, this is relevant clips, okay? It's relevant to the ongoing drama. I don't know what excuse they're using, but this is ridiculous. Diddy Piker, LSF is biased against me. LSF mods literally covers up his sex crime. Like, he's just delusional. Reddit needs to be shut down. The fact that fat Reddit mods can censor stories is so disgusting. Moving on to Ethan calling out Hassan. Ethan Klein dropped a video about Hassan's most insane TikTok repost. This one about cutie Cinderella particularly shocked him. Shocked him? Kaya, place.
I feel every time Hassan flirts with cutie Cinderella. Oh! He retweeted this one of a fan obsessing over his supposed on-screen romance with his friend Cutie Cinderella. This one crosses a line. You can turn on the audio for this one, Zach, I think.
If it's what you truly want.
So it says, I genuinely feel every time Hassan flirts with Cutie Cinderella.
I can wear her skin over mine, her hair over mine, her hands as gloves, her teeth.
Do you
If it's what you
that's
truly
regular
want.
stuff to reshare?
That's unhinged.
Like, obviously the video itself is weird enough, but it's, why is he retweeting a conspiracy about him flirting with his friend?
Right, so here we have Hassan encouraging on these fans who are having this theory that Hassan is flirting with cutie Cinderella and they might be in this sort of secret relationship or sleeping together or something like that, right? And you would normally think that this would be mentally ill, parasocial fans doing this. Oh, they're too invested in them. Oh, they've been watching too long. They're coming up to these conspiracy theories and they're very out of line. And you would think that Hassan would be denouncing this. Like, oh my god, stop shipping me with my other friend's girlfriend. That's messed up, guys. But instead, it's Hassan encouraging this and resharing it. And riddle me this, right? If Hassan is actually doing this, right? Resharing it, approving this sort of stuff, approving these sort of posts, then what are people supposed to think? What is the Hassan Piker fan base, the QT fan base, the Ludwig fan base supposed to think? Because they might actually think that something is going on because Hassan is not denouncing this, he's actually promoting it. And at this point, Cuckwig is never beating the allegations, bro. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, what do you even say at this point? We also had that lovely tidbit of information where QT goes to Hassan's house regularly, you know, visiting him for some reason. Now, the podcast is recorded at once a week or something like that. I don't know what was happening in the rest of the time or whatever. And, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a defense here, but I cannot think of one because it's just crazy that you haven't called Hassan out for doing all this shit, because any self-respecting man would feel the need to defend his girlfriend against this degenerate freak showing his pee-pee to her, which is literally sexual harassment. I mean, in my opinion, the true victims of this situation are actually us, because we have to choose between Cuckwig and Jellywig, okay? One of the hardest choices known to man, okay? These are two wonderful nicknames here that both perfectly fit, it seems like. I still prefer Jellywig, that's my vote, but temporarily, for a couple episodes, I will approve the temporary nickname Cuckwig, because it's definitely fitting right now. People responded at Valkyrie POV, and it's the puck chair. Oh my god, I didn't even think about Valkyrie, bro. Oh my god. Imagine how she feels. No woman should be a fan of Hassan. You cannot call yourself a feminist if you simp for a dude that denies and justifies the rape of women. Absolutely, okay? Every woman who's a fan of Hassan needs to hear this. Like, this guy's a misogynist through and through, and he does not care about you. And we got the Diddy Potty, enjoy ya. This coming at the same time, QT exposed him for being a creep is just wonderful, honestly. He needs to leave the internet. What does Valkyrie think about this? She's not thinking about this because there's a genocide going on. How dare you bring this up when there's a genocide going on? But I'll still play my Valorant. Right, so then Ethan responded to the situation. Ethan drops a series of Instagram stories summarizing and condemning the Hassan and QT situation. Right, he says sexual harassment, no question. Ludwig, what the frick, bro? Support your girlfriend. That's not just crass, it's freaking disgusting. But he could not grow a spine to even defend his girlfriend, bro. Right, so then we have a clip from the podcast where Austin Show, a good friend of Hassan, actually confirms the story.
I don't think my boyfriend would like me sharing, especially after you two walked in and showed me your penis.
We did not show you our penis. You put us in these hussy costumes.
Yep.
Hussy
Disneyland.
costumes.
I did not put you in a hussy
You
costume.
put us in hussy costumes.
put us in hussy costumes.
She handed us the costumes and she said,
Hold on.
"Oh, your is my show."
HR.
We try them on. We come in and we go, "Cutie, do these look all
Hold
right?"
on. In her defense,
they
you
didn't.
did both show her.
They walked in. They said, "Can you see my wiener?"
Yeah. Hassan put his leg
out
up and
the
started
Patreon.
thrusting and said, "Look at my."
Oh my god, dude. What the heck is going on? So let's just break that down real quick. So here we have Austin Show, you know, a co-host on the podcast, and one of Hassan's best friends here, confirming that Hassan thrusted his pee-pee in the air and said to QT, "Look at my pee-pee," right? First off, doing this to another man's girlfriend is diabolical, okay? This man is a menace, an absolute sex pest, and he has the audacity to use that word against other people. He always brings up, well, Destiny is such a degenerate. Look at you, buddy. You're a close runner-up here. Also, what kind of a person actually thrusts their pee-pee at another man's girl? Like, this guy's just a disgusting, horrible friend as well. Honestly, I'm surprised that QT didn't actually bring this up or anything beforehand, because, you know, Hassan deserves to be locked up for this. Throw away the key. Now, if you actually think about it from a logical perspective, right? You might think that, oh, these are streamers, they do some weird shit. But then if you think about it, if you did this at a workplace, right? This is essentially a workplace because they're filming like a podcast or whatever, and technically they're coworkers. Ludwig gave that whole speech of, we're not really friends, we only collab for like working or whatever. I wouldn't attend their funeral. So technically a workplace, if you did this, you would get put on a list, okay? You would be fired from the company, and you would potentially even be reported to the police depending on the woman. So it is just absolutely disgusting. And let's take the alternative, right? Let's say Hassan is telling the truth, which is again 99% unlikely. Let's say we're in the 17th dimension here, the 69th alternate universe here, because this man is allergic to the truth. But let's say this was something that QT wanted, right? Because that's what Hassan and Will are claiming. Oh, you're the one who dressed us up like this, okay? You asked for this, actually. So essentially that's what Hassan is saying, essentially saying that you wanted it. You wanted to see our peepees. So that makes it pretty bad as well, because that would then imply that QT wants to see other man's peepees, right? While being in a relationship with Ludwig, right? That's based on what Hassan is saying here. So that is just confirming the allegations that she would be interested in Hassan, which in this case, I'm more likely to believe QT over Hassan. But even if you're a terminal Hassan Glazer and choose to believe Hassan in this situation, it is still horrible. It is still bad. And no matter which way you slice it, it is absolutely catastrophic for the Hassan Orbiter squad. Also, just saying, implying that QT wanted it and wanted to see Hassan's PP or whatever is getting into very dicey territory here. That is basically saying that, oh, the person who got SA'd, oh, they wanted it, right? And that's basically Hassan's defense here, which is an absolute yikes here. But then again, we had Austin Show back up QT there saying that, no, you thrusted the PP in the air and she didn't actually want that or anything like that. Maybe she picked out the clothes or something, but that's not an open invitation to just air hump and throw your PP in the air or whatever at another man's girl. That is just disgusting, dude. That is literally predator creep behavior. And I don't know if Hassan fans still look at this and go, well, that's somebody I want to support. I mean, you're so cooked, man. What are you even doing at that point? I think iCucks has been dethroned for King Cuck. Didn't even do anything. That's your girlfriend, lol. Yeah, honestly, I've completely lost respect for Ludwig at this point. You should immediately take action then and there. You know, ask your girlfriend about it, comfort her instead of saying, well, that's crass. Maybe actually talk to her and be like, okay, what happened? What did you do? Are you okay with it? Should I go talk to him? Was it really messed up? Was it all in jest or something? Or were you uncomfortable? A bunch of like normal reactions or something, but I don't know, bro. This guy is so obsessed with keeping the peace. He lets people sexually harass his girlfriend. No way. LSF mods removed another post about Hassan and Cutie. It was the Ethan Klein clip calling out Hassan's TikTok reposting of a fanfic. That wasn't even old news. What's the reason this time? Clickbait, inaccurate, or opinionated? Whoa my god, bro. Just stop glazing him. Oh my god. Do you work at Dunkin' Donuts? Holy. LSF is just embarrassing at this point. Has a shot caller on for sure. Moving on to Ethan calling out more of Hassan's TikTok shares. Ethan Klein dropped a video about Hassan's soul-crushingly cringe TikTok repost. Post an ungodly amount of soul-crushingly cringe thirst traps.
He posts ungodly amount of soul-crushingly cringe thirst trap. You guys an example as I scroll here at some of the stuff he reshares. Here's the one. I dare you to watch this. I dare you to watch this. Imagine sharing this.
No.
Bro, imagine having first of all, there should be a certain level of self-monitoring shame that should prevent someone from sharing this. But just what are you doing, man? And then all of them, by the way, look at the user. User loves Hassan. So not only is he, it's so uncomfortable. Here's another one. My reaction when I saw Hassan as Superman. Why would you share this? Look at this. Dude, who's making these? Yes, yeah. Psychosexually obsessed much there, Zach? Also, these are like exclusively thirst-trapping fan accounts that he reshares. That is not normal. This type of culture of fan parasocial obsession has to be encouraged by the user. Otherwise, these people would never bother because they live for that recognition. That person you saw it goes like 9 times, shared 8 times, commented 1 time. Like they're obsessed. And if he never interacted with them, which he shouldn't, by the way, he's encouraging like parasocial obsession. But the reason these accounts persist is because they know he's there to give them. And that's the same reason why people still send him nudes on Snapchat, because they know he opens them.
Okay.
And even though he doesn't respond, they see Hassan viewed this and they're like, oh, he likes it. Let me send him more. Like this is just really, 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 really not well behavior. Look at all this shit.
It's so cringe.
Also look, they did all the work for us. Liked it 9 times, reposted 7 times, commented 1 time. Started this year.
Wow.
That's done all this work since February.
Dude, honestly, you gotta be a different level of pathetic to actually do this. Imagine this being your life. Imagine coming home from work or school or college or whatever the hell and posting Hassan Piker thirst traps, desperately trying your level best to get a share from him. That is your life. Holy shit, you are pathetic. And on the other side, we have Hassan, the literal ultimate narcissist. Bro is actually in love with himself. I'm pretty much convinced at this point that Hassan would jump into a lake and drown himself just looking at the reflection in the water, right? The level of secondhand embarrassment I'm actually feeling right now. This guy's reposting thirst traps of himself, dude. Oh my god. And this is what I was saying last video. Hassan's fan base is filled with gooners. I didn't know how bad the problem was until I visited his TikTok, right? The amount of this guy's fan base that are just gooners is crazy. This guy essentially operates as a male OnlyFans model, right? And I thought that was preposterous at first, but if you're wondering, how is this guy popular in politics? It's because of this, right? Despite being a complete fucking moron who supports the USSR, North Korea, right? And terrorists, which are like all horrible things. And despite being wrong on basically everything politically, being devoid of common sense, having zero substance, zero intellect, he manages to get by just on his looks, just by these pathetic gooners fawning over him. And once you realize this fact, it becomes very clear how Hassan operates, right? He's desperately trying to hold on to his youth. So if you notice, he'll try to hang out with these like phase guys who are like in their 20s. He'll take 50 treatments for his hair and body, pump it full of chemicals, trying to keep it looking young or whatever, because he knows that when his looks are gone, it's over for him, right? He has nothing left for him at all. All the female gooners will completely vanish. All the cat ladies are gone. And at that point, there's nothing left. Because if you think about it, What does Hassan actually have going for him besides his looks, right? He's not funny. He's not entertaining. He's not smart. He's not humble. He's not likable or anything. This guy has nothing. He had his entire life handed to him. We're literally witnessing the downfall of a Nepo baby in real time. It's simply cinema. I've been saying it all this time. Absolute cinema. Greatest series in the universe. Subscribe and you'll have a great time. And don't worry, we don't throw diddy parties like their side. Instead of looking at that, look at the stain on this chair. Average Hassan Paika fan. Good argument, but look at this chair here. Moving on to Hassan pretending to be humble. So after all this, sharing thirst traps of himself, he's pretending to be humble. Hassan says he will continue to refer to himself as a Twitch streamer, cites being humble.
Man, you are not allowed to say you're just some irrelevant Twitch streamer anymore. I don't want to hear that shit from you from now on. Brother, I will keep saying that, okay? I'm going to keep saying that. It don't matter. It don't matter if people don't see it that way, okay? I'll keep saying it. I'll let my work speak for itself. Yeah, I'll stay humble.
Oh my god, you got another gooner in your chat. Oh my god, Hassan, you're so humble. You're not just a Twitch streamer. You're actually an international superstar, an intelligent, respected political commentator. Get a grip, man. Wipe the drool off your face. Also, Hassan is not humble. What the fuck is wrong with you? This man is constantly bragging about everything. His wealth, his degrees, his looks, his intelligence, his viewership, his everything. He's literally the opposite of humble. He's sharing thirst traps about himself. It doesn't get more narcissistic than that. Just because he said he's a Twitch streamer one time doesn't mean he's humble. He's obviously purposely doing that so you will say that. It's like when a pretty girl goes, well, actually, I'm very ugly. I'm so ugly, guys. Like, you're just baiting a bunch of comments there. Hassan on his way home from New York City. Zap, zap, zap.
Hey, I make more money than everyone here. Yeah.
Guys, I'm actually the richest guy here. I'm not insecure. I have a lot of money. Look, respect me. By the way, the clip right after, Hassan admires his looks.
Hassan Abi Update's account is going crazy mode. Working overtime. Damn. The boy looks handsome, no? Not bad. Who is that guy? Who is this guy, bro?
Yeah, bro definitely sleeps with the body pillow of himself. This is an unhealthy level of narcissism. Very humble, man. Average Hassan chat are gonna be like, well, very humble. Bro probably has like 50 mirrors in his bedroom to observe himself from 50 different angles. So fucking weird, so obsessed with himself. And you know, the context makes it worse. Obviously, a regular person can be like, okay, I'm looking good today, but this guy shares thirst traps of himself. No regular person is doing that, right? So then he starts getting mad at mainstream media for not glazing him for one time. Hassan calls out NBC for not glazing him to the brim after they did that puff piece on him.
They just showed a picture of you and then a Twitter post of yours on NBC TV lol. They're just talking about concerns about how Zoran will handle anti-Semitism. Help. I love seeing you on my TV. NBC? I don't understand this. Like, are these guys all fake? Are they being fake? NBC's done a fucking profile on me. Are they all turning up? Are they all switching up on me? They're all like, yeah, no, actually, although at the heart, at the absolute peak of everybody calling me a fucking terrorist, at the peak of everybody calling me a terrorist, these guys were literally out there doing profiles on me. Positive profiles on me. I don't know. It's not loading the Hannity video. Only to now, after Zoran's victory, turn around and be like, actually, this guy that we glazed up, he was a dangerous anti-Semitic terrorist. Doing a profile on you does not mean they like you. Yeah, but they didn't have to do a fucking positive profile on me at all. Especially during the heat, like the peak of the Hassan is an anti-Semitic terrorist statements flying off all over.
Oh no, guys, somebody criticized Hassan. How could they? After all of the fraudulent articles and bullshit journalism you had written about you, bullshit media coverage from Taylor Lorenzo, whatever, somebody finally called you out and he's already mad. What do you want NBC to do? Repost your TikTok thirst traps? Write another article with you in a bathtub so all the gooners in your fan base love it. Also, I just want to point out that he might not officially be like a terrorist or anything, but I'm sure terrorists love you, okay? They welcome you. You're basically an honorary terrorist, in my opinion, with the amount of propaganda you do. They'll probably welcome you, throw a birthday party for you. Says 9/11 was good. Gets mad about being called a terrorist. Smartest leftist, my good sir. Bro gotta be the most entitled public figure I've ever seen. Genuinely believes everyone should be propping him up and running cover for his awful personality and lack of character. Right, so remember last time Hassan was talking about how people would hate him no matter what, even if he saved orphans from a burning building? Well, Asmin responded. Asmin goes off on Hassan for his I could save orphans comments.
I swear to God, brother, I could save orphans out of a burning orphanage, and these guys would find a way to fucking clip it in front of like hundreds of thousands of people too. And everyone is like, oh my God, I can't believe this guy saved a bunch of orphans out of a burning orphanage. And these guys will find
Yeah, Hassan only saved them so he can put shock collars on the orphans and then shock them so they can stand behind him on stream and use them as props so he can virtue signal to his other LA progressive friends and talk about how much they hate capitalism while he lives in a $3 million house. Yeah, it was easy.
a way to clip it so that it's like Hassan lit a match on fire. Look at Hassan. They would reverse the footage and be like, look at Hassan bringing orphans back into a burning orphanage. And thousands of people on Reddit in this like very clearly botted pose will be like, yeah, I can't believe it. He loves throwing orphans.
Now you know how it feels whenever people just totally misrepresent you and don't even try to engage with the actual thing that you're saying, and they just go for personal attacks that aren't even true. Now you know what it's like, because you did this to me, you've done this to Tectone, you've done this to a lot of other people, and now it's happening to you. And again, it's not good, and it's obviously Reddit can be a hive mind and it can be full of idiots. Yeah, you're right. But the thing is that you're doing this. Like, let's get away from Reddit. Like, yeah, Reddit's dumb. They do this about me too. Like, this is just what happens.
Hassan, when he has to deal with the same shit he does to other people. I can't handle this. I'm a victim. Oh my god, everybody just hates me. Hassan, you are so far off from being fucking Superman or a firefighter or whatever you think you are. I don't know what is going on in your head at this point. You are not the epitome of goodness. You're literally the opposite. I feel like in his head, he thinks he's like the one guy sent by God to save humanity. He legitimately thinks he's like the next Jesus or something. Like, it's another level of delusion, dude. He's the ultimate lol cow. The reality is he would never risk his life to save anyone. He'd crowdfund money from his working class audience to pay an impoverished firefighter to save them and spend years using that story to deflect from criticism. Hassan legit convinced himself he was the one who freed Palestine, probably. Moving on to streamer Nina Lynn. So quick recap. She essayed a man on stream, got a 1-day ban. Then she essayed another streamer, Disguised Toes, got a 1-week ban when she should probably be in prison. She also said the guy should be embarrassed for being essayed by her, which is wild. Well, she's back and now she's making fun of the whole thing, making fun of her victim. Nina Lynn returns to stream and seemingly subtweets Saeed, that's the victim, and those who have been affected by her.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck, yo? Why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches. Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of NDA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later. I won't come. Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send the NDA or no?
You sure? So I am not assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? All right.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait. Can I say something?
Damn.
Yeah, real classy. I mean, I told you guys last time as well, the apology was complete bullshit. She does not feel sorry for a single thing she did. She still blames the victim. And honestly, it's disgusting. There's like zero excuse for this behavior at all. And honestly, just like Kaya, I am in complete shock. Like, I don't know how the fuck this is reality. I don't know why nobody's taken action, whether it be legal or at least a permaban. I mean, Twitch can easily be sued for this. this. This is a level of incompetence that is so quantifiable, so provable. It is on camera. There isn't wishy-washy. This isn't about politics or anything like that. This is so plain and clear. Why is her takeaway that she can't touch someone unless she can ensure their silence, and not I can't touch someone without their consent or want? Right, so then she starts bragging about the duration of the ban. Nina describes her Twitch ban as vacation jail since it was so mild.
W chat. I want to say W chat. So all the haters out there, y'all can suck my dick. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I hope you're watching, Dan Clancy. Your punishment for her was a literal vacation. You should be absolutely ashamed, man. You disgusting old man. You're actually supporting this. It's actually sad, and it genuinely makes me upset because this is a level of injustice that is so egregious, right? Like, the double standards are insane. It is just not a fair world. Someone needs to tell her that she's not a 36-year-old black man. That's it. Enough is enough. Ban her for 6 hours. Is that you, Dan Clancy? I've never seen such a manufactured persona. It's like everything this person does is for show. She sounds like a 16-year-old whose every word is said so that others around them think they're cool or real. She's trying way too hard. She's acting like some 4 out of 10 TV show character. If the word ratchet turned into a person. Now, remember last time when she called out Asmin Gold for literally just talking about her essaying people? Well, Asmin responded.
Bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
It's an attic, excuse you.
Be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta
Talk whatever you want. Crash out however much you want. That's totally fine. Nothing that you're going to say is going to make me mad. You're not going to upset me. You're not going to bait me into, some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting bitch. That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all. That's it. So I don't care. Say whatever you want. Nobody gives a fuck.
It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like,
I know.
You obsessed.
Yeah, same.
Right, so apparently it's wrong to call out a woman essaying to men and getting away with it. I mean, of course you don't want people talking about it because you're the perpetrator. Honestly, as I said before, you should be on your knees thanking the Lord you're not in jail right now. I mean, as you said, you got a free vacation essentially as punishment for literal crimes. It's unbelievable, but this is Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to Moist Critical Cooking Twitch. Moist dropped a video about the Nina Lynn situation, talks about double standards.
Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Macy, how are you today?
I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
Wow, what an angel. Pretty watertight defense right there. Checkmate. The fucking last few neurons remaining in her brain really scrambling there to come up with the perfect cope, and damn did she hit a home run with that one. So she is saying, oh, he didn't get assaulted. Oh, okay, well, if you say so, all right. You would know, of course, yeah, no. It doesn't matter what he thinks happened. You're saying he didn't get sexually assaulted, so then it must not have happened. You're right. And then she goes on to say, like, you have to think about it. Like, it'd be very embarrassing for him as a man. Wow. Is that so, Nina? Interesting. Do you keep that same energy when it comes to women that get sexually assaulted? Do you say the same thing? Like, oh, it'd be very embarrassing. She treats it like it's no big deal. She did nothing wrong. Rub some dirt in it, dweeb. Get over it. That's how she handles it. But I imagine if it was two guys who did this exact same thing to a girl on stream, if it played out exactly the same, there would be universal condemnation across the board, including from Nina herself, I imagine, and rightfully so.
Hello, Twitch CEO Daniel Clancy here. Nice to meet you, Mr. Moist. I love your name, by the way. Really right up my alley, actually. My gooning rag is often moist as well. I see you have a problem with the way we do things on Twitch. Tell you what, delete your video and I'll slide you an invite to next week's Diddy party. I hear Hassan is going to be there. Oh goody. DJ Dan out. Okay, Dan, really? We're going after Charlie now? That's a new low, Dan. Come on. But yeah, you know you're cooked when Charlie is calling you out. That's like the final boss right there. But I'm sure she'll respond to this saying that he's a goblin in his mom's basement, Asmongold 2.0 or something. Or maybe she won't. Maybe she's too afraid of Charlie. Who knows? Or maybe she'll do another fake apology and get another fake 1 week ban. Also, Charlie's totally right. If it was a guy doing it, it would be an entirely different story. Just look at how people reacted to the Emiru situation. Universal support and condemnation. Okay, and there is a buzz about the Nina Lynn situation, but it's only from a couple of people. You don't see the usual suspects talking about it. Even Pokimane took ages to even mention it and only happened after everybody messaged her about it, and she didn't even explicitly talk about it. And honestly, she probably doesn't care. She probably just did it for PR because these people are absolute hypocrites. They don't care about male victims. It's still a joke to them. Now click this video or you turn into cockwig. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.